Hello everyone, it's me Shaolor God. Today I'm going to talk about the identity of the Fredbear plushie. I know I did in the past as about talk about the Fredbear plushie's identity, but this is kind of be like a remake of it. So let's get into it. So, since FNAF 4, the Fredbear plushie has been the most into debate, as not many people don't even know who he is. But I think I know who he is. It's in who is he? So without further ado, let's go and talk about who is the Fredbear plushie and what his identity is. First started right in FNAF 4. And with but before we talk about the true final identity of Fredbear plushie, we need to talk about who was the final speaker of the Fredbear plushie. Cause not many people don't even realize that the Fredbear plushie actually had two separate people. The one that's talking from nights 1 to 5, and the other one who was talking to the bike victim was in the file me game. And on your cover, who is the final speaker? A lot of few people these days believe that it's William, but this cannot be the case, as the favorite plushie actually sounds like he's someone that the bike victim knows. Or along fence with him, just how Fredbear, or the Fredbear said these lines, "We are still your fans," and do you still believe that? And just how the other four corpuses is here, it's unlikely that it will be like William talking, because William cannot control you know 5 of these plushies, especially in his son's deathbed. And speaking of that, the favorite plushie also promised the crying child that he will put them back together, or so that William doesn't really actually do what you think about it. So no, it cannot be William. And also it cannot, also like I said before, or the favorite plushie cannot be the same a speaker that was talking to us in FNAF 1 2. In FNAF 4's night 1 to 5 mini game, because about how the test is different, how the curve test is different, especially in the name of the test. Cause from the first nice is 1 to 5 test was FFF of 50. 5. Wait, it was FFF 57. But in the final mini game, in the final night, it was FFF of A0, meaning that these are two different people that was talking. I think I know who was the final speaker that was talking to the client child. It was the puppet, Charlotte herself. And before we go on, say that the puppet cannot be the final speaker is because about how Charlotte is not dead yet, and how she cannot possess the puppet yet. But I made a video of talking about who was the first victim. And check it out, and I will probably make a comment. Just check it out. I'll see for yourself. But anyways, I believe that the puppet is a file speaker. And what's my evidence? Well, in FNAF 4, her Scott leaked like a trailer, like a teaser image, and in one of those teaser image, it shows a fake plushie, but in a dark room place. But if you buy up, you can he see the Freddy plushie, he having like strings and all over him, and that if you kind of look at it, it kind of look like that the Freddy plushie is now yellow. So I go to the other one. If you buy up the Freddy picture that's in the bed, you can see that Nightmare Puppet fashion of the regular puppet is next by the Freddy plushie. And once again, we see that the Freddy plushie it almost looks like it was yellow, kind of like going lovely. And also it also goes to FNAF World as well too. In FNAF World, Fredbear, who is also the speaker that talked to us from the beginning of FNAF World, when we open up FNAF World, he says the exact same lines as the Fredbear plushie, said that he will put us back together. And we know that he had to talk to the bite victim, the crying child himself. Due to these are the same lines that the fairy plush taught him, and also that Fredbear and the Fredbear plushie look like the same. They really look the same, and almost, because Fredbear kind of like a gushy bear, but they look almost the same. And and, uh, and also they had like the same characters as well too, who in the same current number test as well too being FFF A0. Oh, it was A0. Yeah, A0. So this insists that Fredbear's whole entire goal is to set up Happiest Day, which FNAF World is all about, in the clock ending, and mean that Fredbear is the puppet, but it says that the puppet also set up Happiest Day by getting the cake to the fifth child kid, and and um and also Fredbear is the puppet, but and the puppet is also the Fredbear plushie. So that's why I think was the final speaker of FNAF 4 is that the puppet Charlotte herself, promising the bite victim that he will put them back together in some way or form. And another thing I want to talk about is that the fairy plushie is sitting next to the clock, and that Fredbear wants to collect the clock, and that the puppet's Moose's box is named My Grandfather's Clock. So yeah, that's another evidence proof that the puppet is the final speaker of the Fredbear plushie. Now we talk about who was the favorite plushie from the early games. And the most popular theory is that William is the favorite plushie, because the evidence for this is that from this location, the favorite plushie, we can see the favorite plushie sitting next to in the desk of the office next to a camera, and that he in the favorite plushie holding like a walkie-talkie. And also from Midnight Noise is William, who is orange guy, has the same color test as the favorite plushie. And another evidence comes from the real Jake. When Jake, who is the hero of the crying child, have like a doll, that his father talks to him through a window. Oh, so that's another thing that proves that William was the one that's talking to the crying child from the early games. And also, it's Toy Chica's high school years, when Toy Chica is also a parallel to William, and in her last final cutscene, like cutscene, and Toy Chica says tomorrow will be another day. What's that Fredbear's also so said to say it from the earth her peaceful nights. But there is one problem why William cannot be the favorite plushie. At least cannot be the one that's talking to us because from the one of the mini games we can see William helping a man inside a suit. Well, the favorite plushie is Lee talking to us. So how could William monitor his son while he's at work? Or you talking to him inside the favorite plushie? And also, from the phone go merge, the favorite plushie, like the actual favorite plushie, was later described to be the possessed favorite plushie. So how could William we be the favorite plushie? Let's see, with all the things that's kind of like against it. Well, I do has some explanations. Is at first the favorite plushie saying that is possessed could it be for how in the Found Me game, the favorite plushie is possessed by the puppet, or at least that the puppet has taken the form of the favorite plushie to comfort the crying child. And that, in my second one, is that this is the one that I have an idea if. What if that what if that William was not talking to the favorite plushie, but where William programmed the favorite plushie to talk to the crying child. Oh, that will obviously makes the most sense. Since that William could this easy program the Fredbear animatronic to talk to the crying child. So here you go. This is my theory who is the Fredbear plushie. Even though I believe that William is the Fredbear plushie, at least programmed the Fredbear plushie to talk to the crying child from nights 1 to 5, and from like the rest of the mini games. Well, in the final mini game, and the puppet is the one that's talking to the crying child in the final moments of the mini game when the crying child had to be taken to the hospital and he later passed away. And only the puppet promised him that he will like put him back together, or she, whatever. So yeah, this is it, and make sure to comment below what you think and who is the favorite person in your guys' appearance, guys. And I will see y'all guys next time. Bye one. And I'll also talk about the candidacy of FNAF of World. Make sure you check on that. But then again, I will see you guys next time. Bye one.